So welcome back. So in one of my previous videos I mentioned if you guys want to see a Lush favorites video, and a lot of you guys have been asking for it. I am not a skin expert, pretty much just a regular person, and I try out different things and I find what works out for my skin. So I might not be the best person to take advice from, but I just wanted to share the things that have worked out for me and might work out for you. And also just to tell you a little bit about my skin, I would say I kind of have acne prone skin, but I've been able more recently to kind of keep breakouts under control. But it seems like I always have at least one breakout on my face. Mainly my forehead is my problem area. That's where I tend to break out the most. My skin is mostly normal to dry. It's never oily even in the summertime. I would say more recently it's kind of gone back to being a little bit more dry, especially my forehead. That's kind of like my main problem area. But on most days it's pretty normal, just right in between. I really don't have too many issues with my skin. Just like bumpy, uneven texture on my skin was my main issue, but I think a lot of that has gone down due to some of these products I'm going to be talking about today. So I hope you guys find this video helpful, and let's get started. So I first want to start off by saying that over this past year is when I really started using toners on my skin. I just never really knew the point of using a toner, and so I started using several different ones throughout the year, and it was really hard for me to find a really good one that worked well for my skin. A lot of toners I was using was drying out my skin. My skin was feeling really tight after using them. I think it might have been the cause to some of my breakouts, so I was just kind of struggling to find the right toner for my skin type, and this is the one I have found that has worked best for me. This is the Aroma water. So this is a toner water, and it's just in this spray bottle. It's so easy to use. So sometimes I'll go in with a little cotton round at night just to make sure that there is absolutely no makeup left on my skin, but a lot of the times I just sprit this on because it's so fast and easy to use, especially in the morning. For one, it's really refreshing to use. And just to tell you a little bit about this toner water, it's a gentle rose and lavender tonic for everyday use that helps hydrate your skin. It's good for sensitive and mature skin, and just supposed to be very hydrating for your skin, which is what I need. Right now it's kind of going back to being a little bit more dry, so this has really helped me out, and it's helped my skin not feel so tight and more moisturized. And I really honestly feel that once it sets into my skin, it really does help my skin feel a lot softer and smoother. I'm not sure exactly if that's completely due to this toner, but I really have noticed a difference in my skin since using it. Another one that I purchased maybe only 3 weeks ago now, it hasn't been too long, and this is the Angels on Bare Skin Face and Body Cleanser. It has just been a game changer in my skincare routine. So this is a gentle exfoliator. This is what it looks like here. It has a very powerful kind of, I don't know what exactly it is. I guess it's the lavender in it. It's a very intense smell, but even though I'm not crazy about the scent, I still use it in the mornings and at night. It has these tiny little grains that just gently exfoliate your skin, and after you use it, I promise you, your skin will feel so soft. I absolutely love this. For me, I probably could get away with using this for every day, but if you have sensitive skin, you might want to use it every other day. I'm not sure exactly the size of this, but this large tub was $20 or almost $21, and seriously, this is going to last me a really long time because you only need a pea-sized amount for your entire face. I absolutely recommend this. I will definitely be repurchasing once I run out, and I would definitely recommend this to you. So the exfoliator I was using before that is the Let the Good Times Roll, and this is again another face and body cleanser, but it's kind of a exfoliator because it is kind of grainy. Again, it's another gentle exfoliator. I do feel like these are very similar. The scent is very different. I actually really like the scent of this one. It's described as a sweet and salty popcorn scent. It's definitely a sweeter scent, so this might not be for everybody. You know, you might end up liking Angels on Bare Skin more than this one, but this, I feel it really does help moisturize my skin after exfoliating it. It doesn't leave my skin feeling super dry and just, I don't know, after some exfoliators I've used, it just really, since it does such a good job of like cleansing my skin, it almost leaves my skin feeling really tight. So this exfoliator does not do that. This is one that I've repurchased many times, and I will always continue to have this in my collection just because when I need to exfoliate my skin but it needs that extra bit of moisture, this is my go-to product for that. Speaking of moisturizing, this cleanser right here is hands down the most moisturizing cleanser that I own. And I know this is not going to be for everybody, mainly because of the texture of this product. So this is the Ultra Bland Facial Cleanser. This is a beeswax and rose cream cleanser. So this is definitely like one of those balm cleansers. It is extremely thick and waxy, so I know that's not going to be for everybody, but I think even if you have oily skin, you might end up liking this. Other cleansing balms I have used in the past, a lot of them kind of break down to almost like an oil after you kind of rubbing it into your skin, but this one does not do that. It kind of stays that same thick consistency on your face. I wouldn't say this is exactly for melting off your makeup. I usually go in after I've already removed my makeup with this cleanser. But what I like about this cleanser is the way it makes my skin feel after using it. I do have to use a like damp washcloth to get all of this cleanser off, because just washing off with your hands will not get this off. You're gonna have like a lot of like a waxy residue left over. Water really doesn't take off this cleanser completely, but after you remove this cleanser, your skin is so plump and hydrated. It's so smooth. It almost feels like you put moisturizer on your skin after you use this. So I sometimes like to use this, or a lot of the times like to use this in the mornings, just because I don't have to go in with another moisturizer. It kind of takes away that step for me, and my skin is already prepped and ready to go for makeup. So I really like this, especially now since my skin is feeling a little bit more dry. I've kind of reached back for this, and it's really helped me out a lot. Now, of course, I had to mention a mask because Lush makes some of my favorite masks, and this one I reviewed not too long ago, so I haven't had it for too long, but hands down, I already know this is my favorite Lush mask, and this is the Don't Look at Me Fresh Face Mask. So you do have to keep this in your fridge. I think it stays good for maybe around 2 weeks or so, so you kind of got to use it quickly. So this is it right here if you missed the video. It's this bright blue aqua mask, and it smells like Fruit Loops, and this is hands down, like I mentioned before, my favorite mask from Lush that I have tried. I've used this several times since that video, so I've gotten a chance to really see what it's done for my skin. For one, it makes my skin look a lot more bright and glowy. It is a little bit grainy, not as much as like Mask of Magma Tea or any of those other kind of more exfoliating masks, but it does have a little bit of grain in it, so when you're washing it off, it does kind of gently exfoliate your skin. It adds a lot of moisture back into my skin, and overall I'm just impressed with how more of an even tone my skin is having these days since using it. And I feel like I can get away with using this about twice a week. You know, there's other masks that I have that I really can only use maybe like every 2 weeks, once a week, you know, but this one I can really get away with using it several times throughout the week. It's just very gentle, but you can definitely see a difference after using it. So I would highly recommend this one. I think it's brand new to Lush, and I have just been loving this mask. I would definitely be repurchasing this, and I will always have this in my fridge because it's just been my go-to mask lately. You can leave it on for about 5 or 10 minutes. I usually go about 20 minutes to be honest and leave this on, and after I rinse this off, my skin looks so bright and hydrated after using this, especially the next day. You will see the difference when you're applying your makeup. So that is all for my favorites. I only picked out 5 from my collection because I really wanted to pick the ones that stand out for me. I have a lot of Lush products that you use like in the bath or shower. I have a lot of like body products from Lush, so if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. I'm still trying out a few things, so it might be maybe another few weeks or a month till I get that video up, but just let me know if you would like to see that as well, and I can definitely do that for you. I got a lot of questions about my skincare routine, so I'll probably be posting that pretty soon. So if you guys would like to see that, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that video. I will be going over my night and morning routine and all my favorite masks, exfoliators, treatments, stuff like that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.